Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here. Yes, Wakanda forever. Big there is a 350 batting average against left-handed batters, and it could be a very long day. I will get the lineups updated as soon as I can, and we are underway with the first pitch. Kim Gi-chung, and that is a ball, not a strike, a ball. Oh, I will get the lineups updated. I tried to guess, but Hanwha doesn't know what they're doing anymore, and I don't either. Oh, that's in there for strike. Kim Ji-chan leading things off once again for Samsung. They have done nothing but dominate Hanwha. Alright, the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a liner into center field, and just like that, it's already a hit. So, pretty much the same lineup yesterday for Samsung. A little bit of difference. Kwang Min-ho is behind home plate, just kind of like I guessed. Right field is Kim Han-gong. And yeah, so already one hit. Fantastic start to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Check over is the rain has stopped, so the running game is probably still going to be close, just because the ground is still rather wet from all the rain for the last couple days. And there's the pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Yeah. If you check the description, you can watch. If you're outside of Korea, you can watch. Just go to SOOPlive.com. Yeah, if you're outside of Korea, just go to SOOPlive.com. They have the international broadcast rights. It will obviously be in Korean, but you can check that out. It should sync up rather nicely with yours truly doing the English thing. And the 1-1 pitch just misses at the bottom of the zone. Oh, do we got the same? Diaz is DHing today instead of playing first. Get probably tired from running around all day yesterday. Park Byung-ho moves over to first base, stays in the same spot. Thank you. All right, Kwang Min-ho is going to be behind the plate. That is a scary proposition, as he is hitting .385 against Hanwha this year. And the 3-1 count is popped up. Chae-sung over, under, and one away. A big out there. Starts kind of the exact same as yesterday, I believe. He also popped up to the first baseman. I'm sure it is the first of your choices. But I'm sure the second takes a secondary priority. So, one away now, and we will have the guy that hit like 17 RBIs yesterday. All right, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a away team lineup. We have an away team lineup. I will get the other set up just a second. The left fielder yesterday, two two-run homers, a double, basically every single thing you could have possibly done, he did. As that's a swing and a miss. I think he might have gotten a little piece of that. All right, so now that we've got the Samsung lineup all set up, let's get started on the old Hanwha one. And the 0-2 pitch, left-handed, left-hander runs way up and in on him. He got a piece of it as that was a purely defensive swing, and he is grabbing his shoulder and he is down. It didn't hit him. Yeah, it did not hit him by any chance. It just might have tweaked it a little bit as trying to come through, and then all of a sudden. But yeah, he's still there. All right, as far as the Hanwha lineup, so many changes, so many changes. As Hanwha has lost their last 4. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And that's also runs way in, and it's 1-2 as he is struggling. All right, John Jin Hyuk in the 2nd spot instead of the 3rd spot. Kim In-wan, very important. Kim In-wan is the only person that was on base twice yesterday, so he leaves the 2 spot and then moves down to the 6th spot. Because, yeah, you understand. As that is going to be golfed right at the ball boy, and he makes the play at the netting, ladies and gentlemen. What a play by the ball boy. Sign him up, see if he can hit left-handed pitching, because if he can, he needs to play. I almost said forget the broadcast and almost went to the game because it's not 4 billion degrees outside, but alas, that's ball 2. I decided to come and entertain you guys instead. Alright, Ito Yoon is batting 7th. Ito Yoon moves up in the lineup. He was pulled early yesterday. Wong Young Mook down at the bottom, and Che Jae-hoon is behind the plate once again as they check over on Kim Ji-chan. Alright, now that we've got that, let's do some... And that is another liner right into center field. And, yeah. Quickly, runners on first and second. They've already got 2 hits, and the fun is continuing for Samsung. It's like they never stopped. Aw, poor baby. The least liked player in the entire league. All right, we've got runners on first and second now, and that's going to bring up Diaz. Diaz had quite a day yesterday. Singled in his first 3 at-bats. Single, single, single. Another single would score, as that's a big sweeping curve. All right, let's see if I can get the rest of this Kim Tae-yeon is not playing center field. He is in right field. Hello. And Kim In-won is not at shorts. Despite how awesome that would be, the 6'2" shortstop. Lee Do-yoon is not in right. And his name is not Kim Bi-jung. All right, the 0-2 pitch, and that is another single. And like I said, a single will score a run, and there goes the shutouts on 3 straight hits. I love Hanwha baseball, ladies and gentlemen. It is my favorite. It's my favorite. All right, there we go. I think I've got the Hanwha lineup all situated and set up. So many changes. Not going to help, but whatever. All right, Park Byung-ho will step in. He's manning first base today. Yesterday, he did have a single in his first at-bat. After that, he was 0 for 3. Yeah. Oh man, the Hanwha Esports guys. They often, every year they have like an Hanwha Esports Day at the stadium, and they give away like the like $400 mouse and the $800 keyboard gaming stuff, and yeah, so they get up there and no one really knows what. Oh God. I love Hanwha baseball. It is the best baseball, and good Lord, am I glad I did not step foot into the stadium today, because I probably would have left and came back home to broadcast anyway. All right, well, we still got 1 out. That's always good, You got 1 out, you give up 4 runs, you get 1 out. All right, ready to keep going. Oh yeah, Kang Min-ho is up. He's only hitting 380 against Hanwha. This is so much fun. Watching Hanwha baseball. And that is a double into the corner. Yeah, that was awesome. It was my favorite 7 seconds. Did that get out of the stadium? I think it did. I think that went out of the stadium. Never in the playoff hunts. It was a mirage caused by no games, honestly. I love the fact that there are already rumblings all up and down the Hanwha message boards about how this manager is not the guy for the job. Like I said 3 months ago. All right, the first pitch is a ball and sets up outside. That's another ball, 2 balls, and pitch number 23. Pitch number 23. Yep. Good thing they wasted $1 million this year to let the team suck still. All right, the 2-0. That's ball 3, ladies and gentlemen. That is, if he had thrown all of those in the strike zone and the batter had not swung, Hanwha would have 2 outs. That's all we got, really. All right, well, pitch number 25 coming up here, and that is ball 4. So, yeah, this is fun. At least he didn't give up a hit that time. A good camera angle. Well done, sir. Bounced out of the stadium. Cameraman deserves a raise for catching that. That is a hard deal right there, to be able to grab that ball in the air like that. All right, well, yeah. And, well, we've got a pitching change, ladies and gentlemen. We got an out. 1 out before our first pitching change. This game is fun. All right, well, again, Kim Gi-chung was not going to pitch very many innings anyway. He already pitched Saturday and Sunday. They were hoping, I was hoping that he would get 1 to 2 innings. But yeah, that didn't happen. All right, well, so our first pitching change of the day, before 2 outs is recorded. This sounds very familiar, like whenever they tried the other thing with the other guy. Yeah, kind of what I expected, honestly. All right, Jo Dong-wook will come out. I thought they might try to have him start on Saturday, but maybe they still will. Who knows? Honestly, nobody knows anything anymore. Yeah, probably. Except, I don't think Lotte can crush a ball, bounce it out of the stadium. Not with those big old walls. So, is everybody else having as much fun as I am? All right, Jo Dong-wook on the mound now. 5.73 ERA, 1-2, 17 games, 33 innings, 26 strikeouts or something, I guess. Kang Min-ho over at second. Kim Hun-gon over at first. Kim Gi-jung, the starter, is on the bench. He is given up 4 runs already, and he is also on the hook for the 2 that are already out there. He could get 6 runs in 1 out. That's a big ask. That is a big ask. All right, the 0-1 pitch to Jun Byung-woo, and that is a foul ball, 0-2. Jun Byung-woo did have a single yesterday, 2 singles yesterday. So much fun in the LBC. It's hard being a Snoop D-O-double-G. All right, the 0-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout, ladies and gentlemen, also known as out number 2 in the first inning. And Nick is gonna get his wish. That's right, Mary Kate. We are on a roll. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and 1 out. Crazy. Crazy. And Yoo-ji Hyuk will step in. He's 264 on the season. Yesterday, he had a double, a single, a walk. A 3-6 groundouts. 264 on the season for the Samsung utility infielder. And the 1-0 pitch coming up. As that's in there for a strike, 1-1. Reyes played third base yesterday, playing second base today. 345 with runners on first and second, and that is ball 2. Jo Dong-wook started Sunday's game. Pitched okay, gave up 1 run on 2 innings, but obviously took the loss because Hanwha scored 3 runs finally after they gave up 14. And the 2-1, that's going to be chopped foul, and it's 2-2. I wonder how the ball boys feel. Like I think being a ball boy would be pretty sweet. Like, you get to warm up the players, you get to, run out on the field with the big giant, I don't know, metal grates every 3 innings. Like, that's cool. But do you think they're like, yeah... Do you think the other ball boys make fun of them? They're like, oh, yeah, I'm a ball boy. Oh, which team? Oh, Hanwha. Oh, sorry, man. I wonder if it's like that. I'll have to ask around next time I head to the stadium. But the 2-2 pitch, and that's ball 3. I play baseball with one of the old ball boys. So next time we have a game, as here comes the 3-2 pitch. First full count of the day. That's good. And that's a swing and a miss as he strikes out 2. Comes in and does some work. And that'll take us to the bottom of... the first. Hanwha only down 4 runs. It could have been a lot worse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it could have been a lot worse. Wrong button. This button is the button I want to be buttoning. Alright, Hanwha, the Noshiwan still in there despite the 1 for 26 slide. But don't worry, the best player, the best hitter on the team is on the bench. Yeah. All right. Defense for Samsung, pretty much the same. Kim Eun-gong in right field. Park Byung-ho takes over at first. Reyes, I believe, played third yesterday. But maybe not. All right, Reyes on the mound for Samsung. He hasn't pitched for a while. 3.75 ERA, 9-4 on the season, 23 games, 127 and a third innings. This is his first start after being on the injured list. I believe his last start was August 16th. I can't remember. So, in 2 games on Thursdays, he is 2-0 with a ERA of 0. 6 2/3 of scoreless ball against Lotte and 7 innings of scoreless ball against Kium. Hanwha is right along those lines, and Peraza will lead things off for Hanwha. Pinch hit yesterday, but that was it. And that's ball 1. So we'll see how many innings. Big thing yesterday was Connor, Mr. Seabold, left early after complaining about pain, and that's in there for strike. 1-1. Alright, 1-1. A swing and a miss at ball 2. It's 1-2. Gaza. Whoa. All right, the 1-2 pitch, chopped. Foul. 1-2. Where is Reyes from? Is he Dominican? He is Dominican. Melinda Altagracia Baez. High school. That's in the dirts. 2-2. Peraza helps out Kang Min Ho and grabs the ball, tosses it over to the ball boy, and thank goodness we still got the sunglasses. I will never understand the sunglasses at 6:56 p.m. And the 2-2 fouled away. Peraza gonna run that pitch count up for Reyes. Reyes, again, hasn't pitched for a while. His last start was the 11th of August, so exactly 1 month ago against Kia. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. That's misses inside, and we've got ourselves Hanwha's first full count of the day. 3-2 to the leadoff hitter, Mr. Arras. And the 3-2 swing and a miss at ball 5, and that will be outs number 1. All right, so John Jin Hyuk will step in now, looking to get Hanwha's first fair ball. And that's another ball, 1-0. .268 on the season for Hanwha's full-time center fielder. Yesterday, he did get hit by a pitch. That was good. Other than that, he did not hit a fair ball. That's a swing and a miss as that drops out of the zone. 1-2. Hit by a pitch in his first at-bat, but was stranded as Hanwha was 0 for 10 with runners on base yesterday, as that's a chopper, but foul, fielded by the first base coach. 1-2 once again. So yesterday, Hanwha 0 for 10 with runners on base, 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. A hit by pitch from John Jin Hyuk in the first, and then a ground out, as that's way upstairs. 2-2. Looks so empty in the cheer section, as that's foul. What's hustle by the ball boy? Love to see the hustle out of the ball boy. He is technically trying out for next year. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's an ugly looking swing, and that's another strikeout. Well, maybe next time he can hit a ball fair. All right, well, that's going to bring up Kim Tae-yeon. Kim Tae-yeon was one of the few Hanwha players that was on base yesterday. He had a walk. And that is ball 1. He's looking for another walk, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, Hanwha 2 hits. One of them was by Kim In-won, and one of them was by Kwon Kwon-min. Kim Tae-yeon lists that one center fielder over, under, and 1-2-3 for Hanwha after they gave up 4 runs in the first inning. I love Hanwha baseball. All right, well, Reyes making his first start in a month, and yeah, it's 17 pitches. Oh, All right, well, they'll have the leadoff hitter coming up again as they batted around in the first inning after a single, a three-run homer, a double, and a walk. Jo Dong-wook came out and put out the fire with 2 strikeouts. And we are back. Maybe. All right, well. Kim Ji-chan leads things off. He had a single in his last at-bat. All right, so Jo Dong-wook is still out there. Let's see what happens now as he's going to face the top of the lineup instead of the bottom. Kim Ji-chan 1 for 1 scored on the Diaz single and looks at strike 1 as Jo Dong-wook has found his purpose, and that is to clean up the Hanwha mess. All right, the 0-1 pitch. That's a grounder to Ito Yoon to throw. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got an out. We already have an out. Wow. The real question is the guy sitting behind home plate in the Hanwha, in the Eagle mask, how disgusting does that guy feel? That's outside of ball 1. DJ Hyun popped up to a the first baseman in foul territory. Same as yesterday. He started off yesterday's game as that's in there for a strike. Started off yesterday's game with a pop up into foul territory to the first baseman. Started today's game with a pop up into foul territory to the first baseman, and that's ball 2, 2-1. His second at-bat was a strikeout. Let's see if we can replicate his, as he didn't get a single until the 9th inning. And the 2-1, that's fouled straight back, and the Eagle just pooped everywhere. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 low, 3-1. Why are you clapping? That was a ball, dude. I don't know if you're aware of this, but balls are bad. Okay, balls are bad when you're throwing. All right, the 3-2 pitch. That is not a strikeout. That is dangerous, though. As Kim In-won fields that in foul territory. As good to see some actual communication out there as Ito Yoon just fell down. That way he didn't run into him. All right, 4 up, 4 down. That's going to bring up the left fielder as he spins away and cries to his mother and asks for his baby bottle. Whine, whine, whine is all that man does. And the 1-0 in there for strike. Hey, he didn't make a stupid face for getting a strike called against him. Why are their faces so shiny? All right, it's 331 on the season. Singled in his first at bat, 1 for 1 on the day, and that's ball 2 inside. Warrior and Peraza having a little chitty chat over there in the dugouts. All right, the 2-1 pitch to Jordan Hook misses him again. And even his like laugh makes you want to not miss him when you throw the ball. All right, the 3-1 pitch to the left fielder. That is popped up. Center fielder coming in, shortstop out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a 1-2-3 inning. Believe it or not, that is a good thing. And we will go to the bottom of the second. Jordan Hook is coming out of the game, I imagine, because he's shaking his arm like he just hurt himself. And that would be Hanwha's luck as they finally get a 1-2-3 inning, and then the pitcher gets hurt. They did have one 1-2-3 inning yesterday. That was in the first inning. So one full game without a 1-2-3 inning by Hanwha. Coming up for Hanwha will be Mr. Noshiwan. Yeah, he's really good. I mean, he's the reigning the reigning home run champion. He hit 31 home runs last year to lead the league. This year, home runs are up all around. And, since he's only hit 24 so far this year, that means that he's going to hit at least 15 in the next, 10 games. I mean, that's the way it works, right? It's science. Yeah. All right, and that's a strike right down the middle at 140 kilometers an hour. 268 on the season, 130 hits, and that's chopped foul, 0-2. Ooh, very good statistic. 138 is what he is hitting in the month of September. He does have 3 RBIs and struck out looking. Let's keep him in the lineup. He's due. He is due. He is only 1 for his last 27 now. Would hate to see him out of the lineup. All right, Cheon Sung steps in now. That's a ground ball through underneath the third baseman's glove, and Hanwha has a hit, ladies and gentlemen. Not only do they have a hit, they have a hit before the break. All right, Hanwha, yesterday 2 hits. One of them was not fieldable, and the other immediately had a ground into double play. Kim In-won steps in That is ball one. He is one of the men that had a single yesterday. 244 on the season. Yep, definitely. 100%. I feel a home run. Not on that pitch, because that was a ball. He knows his strike zone. All right, the 2-0 pitch. Why is my chair so low? No, it's not. I think I just shrunk. All right, the 2-0. That's a 4, 6, 3. You suck. Congratulations, Hanwha. You guys have now done the impossible. Be way more interesting to watch, that's for sure. Way better to watch. Mary Kate, are you saying I should talk to my people and see if we can get a cheerleaders league? All right, well, let's clear the bases there. Just do the complete opposite. Have female players, male cheerleaders. All right, Diaz, Jodong Mook still out there. I like it. It's 22 pitches through 1 2/3. That is a ball. He does not look like it's. He just doesn't look like he feels comfortable at all. Diaz, a single and an RBI. A swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. I thought they did. I thought they did. Oh. All right, the 1-1, and that is another ball, 2-1. I wish, Mary Kate, I don't know how old you are, and I don't know if anyone else would remember this, but MTV back, I don't know if MTV still exists, but MTV used to have this thing called Rock and Jock, which was like, they would have Rock and Jock basketball, they would have Rock and Jock softball, they'd have Rock and Jock softball, basketball, and flag football. It's kind of like the Celebrity All-Star softball game or something like that. I really, really wish the KBO would have something like that. A Celebrity All-Star softball game. I really, really wish they would have a celebrity. That's Rips. Yeah, I am talking about the 90s. Yeah, they had the Rock and Jock where you had like the 10-point baskets, and you know, the outfielders would be laying around on lawn chairs, and But here comes the 3-2 pitch. That's going to be a single into left field. And the hit parade has rejoined after a slight detour. And Diaz with his second hit of the day. Yeah, I would love to see a celebrity softball game for the All-Star game. They have nothing like that in Korea. Nothing. At the end of the year, they have the what is it? It's the Yagu. What is it? It's the Shin Yagu Daewei or something. It's a celebrity, or not a celebrity, but it's a big charity baseball game. The 1-1 misses. Oh yeah, no question. So they have I keep saying celebrity because that's what I want. So they have a big charity baseball game at the very end of the season, like after the Korean series, where all of the players that play in it, they play, but they cannot play their position. Soccer's number 2. So like Jo Dong-wook here is a pitcher. He would play like first base or left field or right field or maybe catching or something. And all the players, it's kind of like the All-Star game where they dress in costumes and all of that. But yeah, they have a big charity baseball game. It's a lot of fun, but that's the closest thing that they really have. It is awesome. I wish they would have more of things like that. Celebrities and some retired baseball players or something. The 2-2 fouled into the glove, and that will be his third strikeout of the game. That's going to bring up Kang Min-ho. He doubled in his first at-bat, but was stranded over at second. Oh, I can only imagine. But that's like a Legends... That's like a bully team. They literally have like former professional baseball players just slightly out of the league playing against high school teams. Like I have never watched it because it's just so stupid. I know it's reality TV, but I just can't watch that. All right, the 1-0 pitch popped up. Kang Min-ho, Chae Sung is catching it. Yeah, like you could have a celebrity softball game where you have, you have some cheerleaders playing, you have some K-pop guys playing, some K-pop girls, you got some actors, you got guys that, maybe foreign baseball fans that also broadcast the games in English playing. You could have all those things. But Kim Hong-gun will step in and looks at strike one. You like that? And that's ball one. Really? Nah. No, there is one more. But he doesn't do it very often. Well, that was an excellent choice. Whoever is running that line is gonna lose a lot of money, as that's crushed. Going at the wall. Goodbye. There's your 6 runs. Welcome to the stream. I love Hanwha baseball. There you go, Channing. Congratulations on your victory. And that is ball one. And that's outside ball two. Not now. You don't get those things. Not for the Hanwha game. And that is lifted, going. Do not hit Winnie. Do not hit Weenie. Hit the mascot. I'm going to the stadium to take care of it. That almost hit a bird. All right, here comes the 2-1 pitch. Jun Byung-woo. That is a shot into the corner. That's gonna be at least two. And yeah, more hits. More hits. You get a hit. He gets a hit. Everybody gets a hit. It is the Oprah Winfrey KBO show. What a cameraman. That guy is on it today. That dude is straight on it. All right, well, we're going to bring up Yuji Hyuk. Oh, got a runner over there on second base. Yuji Hyuk steps in. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and that is in there for another strike. So Yuji Hyuk 0 for 1. That means that we are down to one player without a hit, and that is the second batter. If well, Yuji Hyuk obviously doesn't have one yet either. That is ball one, 1-1. So they are down to two batters without hits. The second base or second hitter, also the shortstop, and the second baseman. All right. That catches the top of the zone. A beautiful pitch. 1-2 now. Joronuk, probably gonna be his last inning. Maybe they'll stick him out there, hoping to just run him into the ground as a rookie on the season. And the 1-2 pitch, chopped foul, stays 1-2. Man, the ball boy was right on top of that. As soon as it hit, it was opening the gates right out there to field that. The amount of hustle on this guy today is unparalleled. And that is ball 2, 2 with 2 outs after a 2 base hits after a 2-run homer. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. That is a single to right. Are they going to bring him home? They are going to bring him home. He's coming home. As the rundown will end here as he gets his RBI. That'll be another hit. That'll be another run, and we will have an out and go to the bottom of the third. Hanwha is at the stadium, I heard. I heard. I don't know for sure, but I believe they are at the stadium. Well, that leaves the shortstop, the only man without a hit on the day, through 3 innings. And, yeah. I hope everyone else is having as much fun as I am. Tonight. Actually, that 우리 드라이브 하라고요? 고마워요. All right, we're back for more of this baseball stuff. Hanwha has had 6 people go to the plate. 6 people go to the plate, ladies and gentlemen. But they've given up 7 runs when they're not batting. Do-Yoon will lead things off, moves up into the 7th spot, and that is a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Alright, the 0-2 pitch. Bounces that one, 1-2. Misses outside at 2-2. Do-Yoon, only 1 at bat yesterday, I believe. Yeah, he flew out to left. And that's a swing and a miss. And Hanwha, that's their 4 strikeouts. Can we just do 5 innings today? Can we do 5 innings only? All right. Yeah, well, nothing, guys, nothing. Yesterday you were like, oh, he's down, we're down 6, I'm saving him for tomorrow, and then now he finally gets up and they're already down 7. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Wong Young Mook. That is that's a hit, ladies and gentlemen. And a poor fielding, that's going to move him to second base. And that is going to be a single and an E8. Oh, wrong guys. I'm sure they won't give him an air. No, they gave him a double. Fuck the KBO. The scorers are morons. That is not a double. Nowhere in the history of the sport of baseball has that ever been a double. Nowhere. As that catches the outside. When you hit it at like a liner to the center fielder, and the center fielder runs past the ball, and then you go to second, that's a damn error. As that, ladies and gentlemen, is another hit. And that error is gonna score a run. And Hanwha, ladies and gentlemen, they have a run. Ladies and gentlemen, Hanwha has a run. They're only down 6 now, ladies and gentlemen. Wang Young Mook showing the speed, a slide. Che Jae-hoon is showing why he is the wall. All right, Peraza steps in now. Swing and a miss. Peraza is looking to tie the game on one swing. Just need a 6-run homer, and he went for it, but that's going to be a bloop into the second baseman's glove, and 2 away. All right, so John Jin Hyuk will step in now. He has a letter. He got a letter today. He's got a K. He's collecting them. He got 2 of them yesterday. 1 today. He's seeing how many Ks he can get on the week. You know, he's trying to go for a personal best. And that's in there for a strike. He is 1/3 of the way to another K and 267 on the season for Hanwha's center fielder. All right, it's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, the 0-2 pitch. 2 down, runner on first. Hanwha with a run, and that is a ball out of the zone. That's another K, and he's got 4 of them in this 2-game series against Samsung. I don't judge you. Do you, sir? Or ma'am? I'm going to assume sir. You are welcome to do anything you would like, and Hanwha. Yes, Hanwha has a stranded a base runner, ladies and gentlemen. That means they got a hit and didn't hit into a double play. Well done, Hanwha. Well done. Yes, it was because there were already 2 outs. But, yeah. Big inning there for Hanwha as they get a hit. Again, my scoreboard and their scoreboard is different because I have an actual intelligent head that tells me when there's an error. The KBO has, oh, he moved. That's not an error. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm so excited about this run already. Man, I don't know how to contain my excitement, honestly. You know, it's really tough, but we'll go to the top of the 4th, and I'll try to figure out how to manage all of this excitement without getting kicked out of my apartment. Kim Ji-chan will lead things off for the for the 3rd time in 4 innings. The leadoff batter is leading off an inning. that would be not good if you are not on his team. Alrighty. Oh, Jo Dong-wook's still out there. That's surprising. 49 pitches for him. He is a starter. He has started a few games. As that is crushed for the little man. And strike one. Yeah. Alf started it. Alf started it, man. As that is misses 1-1. The original immigrants, actually, I guess, I don't know, between Mork and Alf, I think those two are the original immigrants. And the 1-1 pitch, as that misses 2-1. Which Springfield? There's like 50 Springfields in the U.S. All right, the 2-1 pitch. That's going to be chopped foul, 2-2. Let off the first inning with a single, then let off the second inning with a 6-3 ground ball. Ah, okay. Well, if that's what he said, we know it has to be true. Because he said that? All right, to the 2-2 pitch. That is a slap jump. What a catch by Lee Do-yoon. Nice running up the middle, stick the glove out and jump. And he catches it. Can you, like, it depends on who you look at, you know? You could be like, well, you could watch this channel and so one, and then watch this channel and so. Yes. I have, yeah, I know, Kenny. Stop the presses, as that is 2 away. As he now pops out to the third baseman. He has popped up foul to the first baseman, popped up foul to the left fielder, and now popped up foul to the third baseman. Yeah, Channing, I've been to every stadium in the KBO at least once. And here comes the left fielder, looks at strike one, and then cries about it. Yes, there we go. That's the face we're looking for. The surprise, the disgust at being called a strike. And that is ball. Ball one. No, 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch. That's a big swing, and it's 1-2 as he is going for another strikeouts. He's got 3 on the day so far as he has come in to relieve after Kim Gi-jung wasn't even able to get 2 outs in the first. And that's slapped foul and another 1-2 count. Yeah, we're still waiting for Lotte to score, Kenny. Alrighty. The 1-2 counts. Sets up way in the other batter's box. And that is a ground ball right to the first baseman, and that is 3 away. That is 1-2-3 inning as Hanwha celebrates their 1 run by going 1-2-3 on defense, and Hanwha has them right where they want them. This game is pretty much in Hanwha's lap at this point. Yeah, yeah, I've been in Korea for over 10 years now. I've been a Hanwha season ticket holder since 2018. So 2018 I went to all of the stadiums. I wanted to make 1 year where I went to all the stadiums. But Hanwha sucks, and it's still 90 something degrees with 90% humidity outside, so I don't feel like going to the games. Instead, I hang out with all the the degenerate sports bettors here in the stream. All right, who's leading off for Hanwha? That's right, Kim Tae-yeon. So Kim Tae-yeon steps in. He flew out to center field in his first at-bats. And that's ball one. So Channing, are you watching the game? All right. The 2-1 pitch coming up soon to Kim Tae-yeon. I live, Channing, I live a couple blocks from the Hanwha Stadium. So I am in Daejeon. As weird as this sounds, KT is my favorite non-Hanwha stadium, and we've got a leadoff walk. I told you the comeback has begun. Yeah. Gwangju really, like, honestly, the only thing I liked about Gwangju is the fact that they sold Budweiser. That's literally the only thing I liked about Gwangju. The seats behind home plate are so high you can't see half the, like, you can barely see the catcher. But No Shiwan steps in and he grounds into an error. No, because he wasn't running, and instead of having runners on first and second, he is so slow because he's off balance that he ends up grounding into a 6-3 putout instead of it being runners on first and second. That is a reason to be on the bench right now. because I was yelling about Noshiwan? Maybe. Again, I'm like, I even changed my stuff so that I could have it up here. It's got to be because as soon as I start criticizing this team, that's going to be a 5-3 ground out. Well, I'm going to talk about it again now. If nobody heard it, Noshiwan should be on the bench right now. He should not be back out on the rest of this game. The fact that he did not run out that ball is absolutely unacceptable. 100% unacceptable. It should have been runners on first and seconds with nobody out, but he doesn't want to run out the ball, and that cost the Hanwha Eagles maybe unacceptable. Like, you're struggling. Okay, got it. Yep, we get it. But to not run out a ball, no, unacceptable. If he's back out there, it just shows how incompetent and worthless this manager is. But Kim In-won is good at hitting it all the way to the warning track, and that is 3 away. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Hanwha strands another one. And I am going to go on a rant if he is back out there at 3rd. Meow. Meow. The old electric Casper. Alright. Do we have a new pitcher? Jordan Luke is still out there? No way. 60 pitches, they're going to keep him out there? They're just going to let him finish the 4th? Wow. No, okay. Kim Gyu-yeon will come out onto the mound. Guess who is not on the bench? That's right, the guy that did not run out the ground ball is back out there at 3rd base. Because this manager is so worthless at his job that he has 0 control over anything happening. The only thing he does is makes an entire just plan and doesn't deviate from it. If I have this person on base, I have to do this. Absolutely awful. The fact that the 3rd baseman is still out there is just awful. So Kim Gyu-yeon now, 7.17 ERA. He has not pitched well as Diaz looks at ball 1. Pitched yesterday. Only gave up a hit yesterday. But all the other games before that, it was pretty bad, as that's down low, 1-1. Against LG, he did pitch 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 the other game. Thank you, Davin. And yeah, so we'll see what happens here, as that's lifted. Oh, 1-2. Glad to see they didn't stick Jo Dong-wook back out there. And he has been relegated, ladies and gentlemen, to a number. He has been relegated to a number. That shows you how pissed I am. And the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. And first batter he faces runs the count full. Diaz, 3-2 count coming up. 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles and 2 runs scored and an RBI. And here comes the 3-2. That's going to be a ground ball right to the first baseman and 1 away. Nice to see some pitching here. Jo Dong-wook has pretty much secured his spots in the rotation next week. And Hanwha has Yuan-jin and Weiss. Outside of Yuan-jin and Weiss, they have Baria, who's good for sometimes a couple innings, sometimes not good for a couple, as Park Byung-ho fouls that one away. Then you have Moon Dong-ju, who is off the first team with shoulder fatigue. So you have to imagine he is done for the season. And then that means you really have 2 bullpen days that you're trying to do something with. That's a swing and a miss. And I think that's part of the reason why at this point Hanwha has went to. And so Yuan-jin should have been pitching today. Today would have been his natural day to pitch. I think what they're doing is they are taking it a swing and a miss there. A second strikeout of the day for Park Byung-ho. But what I think they're doing is they're going to have Weiss, bullpen. Yeah. So I'm guessing that they're trying to split up the bullpen. So they'll have Weiss, Baria, bullpen, Yuan-jin, bullpen, Weiss, instead of having back-to-back bullpen days, is the only thing I can possibly think that they would be doing. But Kang Min-ho steps in, 2 outs already, doubled in his first at-bat, popped up to the first baseman in foul territory in his seconds. Thank you. And that is 2-0. As the Doosan fans are in attendance, sitting over on the Samsung side, is that's in their first strike. Kitty, did you sit behind home plate in Changwon? All right, the 2-1 pitch to Kang Min-ho, and that is another pop-up, but out of play, 2-2. Giving souvenirs to the people spending the $55 to sit behind home plates. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, maybe it's more now. Hanwha's nickel and diamond every single person that goes to the stadium. They were 65,000 won a few years ago to sit behind the home plates. I haven't sat back there for a couple years. As that's another foul as he hits Choi Jae-hoon on the arm. Checks on him as, again, you got the backswing or the catcher hitting the catcher. Oh, they're after. Oh, next year they're coming from the quarters. As that is a pop-up center fielder under it, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is another 1-2-3 inning. Hanwha with 2 straight 1-2-3 innings. That is 3 1-2-3 innings today. That triples the amount of 1-2-3 innings they had yesterday, and I'm telling you, Hanwha is ready to take over this game. Hanwha is ready to take over this game. I cannot I don't even want to see how much they're going to raise season tickets next year. They've raised them again since 2020. I bought my season ticket. It was, and then it was obviously canceled because of Corona and all of that. And then when they allowed them to be sold again last year, they raised them 30%. So last year, for a season ticket, they raised the price 30% after Hanwha had a 95-loss season. And again, the KBO does not play 162 games, ladies and gentlemen. They play 144. Yeah. Definitely, because of all of the sellouts that I don't think I actually went to. Actually, I think I probably went to all those. I'm sure they'll have a new one, second greatest fan of all time, for those that have gone to other things. All right, Ito Yoon will lead things off. He struck out in his first at-bat. He is ready to get some Hanwha runs before the break. And looks at ball one outside. Only 52 pitches for Reyes. 52 pitches for Reyes through 4 innings. And that's a swing and a miss at a ball that drops out of the bottom of the zone. I love that they gave out the that whole thing. You know, the greatest fan of all time, with the random, the first letter of every word. Yeah. The old GOAT fan. As that is right back up the middle, and like I said, Ito Yoon is here to get the comeback started, and the Hanwha's got another hit. I love how they gave it out on a Friday night. Not on a Saturday, where all the people who bought weekend season tickets are going. No, they gave it on a they put it on a Friday, just like all those cool nights. How do you celebrate Hanwha being great with the fans? That's right, you have a Friday night fireworks. Not fireworks for the old fans that have season tickets on the weekends. Coincidentally, the only times they have ever had fireworks just happen to be the same times that the head of Hanwha, the entire company, is at the game. That's going to be a 6-3 double play. Good Lord, can they please stop hitting into double plays? Lord. All right, it's JJ Hoon. He's got an RBI. He's got a single. He has got the adoration of all the fans in attendance. And he's got a ball one. And that is another single off the bag. Did you have that on your bingo cards, ladies and gentlemen? A single off the bag. And Hanwha's got another hit this inning. Right back up the middle. How much up the middle? Right off the corner of the bag and bounces into the outfield. Might have had him out at first if it didn't hit the bag. He is known for his ability to get hits, not for his ability to win a race. As Peraza steps in and looks at ball one. Peraza. Oh. That is lined right to the center fielder. Skips back, and that will be it for Hanwha in the fifth. We'll go to the break. I'll see you guys in just a few moments. Refill your beverages. I shall refill mine. I'll see ya in a few. Alright, we should just about be back. Kim Yu-Yun is still out there on the mound. In terms of substitutions, nothing. As we will have the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for Samsung. All right, Kim Ung-gon, 1 for 1 on the day with a walk and a 2-run shot in his last at-bats. Looks at strike one down the middle. All right, Kim Yu-yeon, 15 pitches in that first inning. He's got about 15 more here, and that's all he should be able to throw. But who knows? They'll probably leave him out there to run his arm into the ground for some other reason. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the other batter's box. A beautiful pitch in the other batter's box. And a swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. That is one away. Pay no attention to the scorebug at home or on your TV or wherever you're watching. My scorebug is correct. Their scorebug is worse than their scorer. And one away as the squeaky chair has returned. Jun Byung-woo steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Looks at ball 1 to start this 6th inning for his at-bat. And that is popped foul, 1-1. All right, the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and that's 1-2. As they have been doing their job on the defensive front. That's way outside at 2-2. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And runs the counts full, 3-2. We shall see what happens. All right, the 3-2 runs inside, ball 4. As he is able to avoid it barely. All right, Yoo Ji-hyuk will step in now. He singled an RBI in his last at-bat, was then thrown out, running back and forth into the old pickle. Well, we shall see here is, again, Kim Yu-yeon. 10 pitches so far this inning. And that's going to be, oh my lord, is that going to be a double play? No, that will just be 1, but that'll make it 2. And the old 4-6 ground outs is a little slow developing, and we have 2 outs for Hanwha. Why is his nails so long? It's like super long thumbnail. Alright, that's gonna bring up the leadoff hitter, Kim Ji-chan. 1 for 3 on the day, and that's a fly ball left fielder, Knots. And a beautiful catch by Lee Do-yoon as he jumps onto the tarp. And that is a running foul pop-up by the shortstop, and that is a big inning for Hanwha, as after the break they don't give up any runs this time, and we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Hanwha only down 6. They will have John Jin-hyuk, Kim Tae-yeon, and the 3rd baseman coming up. They have just ran into a wall since the third inning. Alright, we should be coming back. We've got 20 seconds. I'll be ready when they start back. So again, John Jin Hyuk 0 for 2. He has collected 2 of his own letters. The letter K. Yeah, let's show the extremely old fire thingy. Wang Dong Jae on the mound, 3.22 on the season with the ERA. As Reyes again, Reyes could have easily kept going, but this was his first start in a month. So with a 6-run lead, there's no reason to run him out there some more, as they probably lost Connor. I have not checked to see if Connor was taken off the first team or not, as John Jin Hyuk looks at ball 1. Probably should look at that real quick. What's happened to Connor? And that's strike at the top of the zone. Let's see. Oh, Samsung. Connor was taken off, and Reyes was replaced him. And that's a swing and a miss. It looks like he's been practicing his golf swing, because that's all it looked like he's done today. What's at 1 p.m. Eastern, sir? And the 1-2 pitch, John Jin Hyuk looks at ball 2 just on the outside of the corner. I wonder if I want somebody to just hold me and put a fan on me. How do I sign up for that job? Because that's fouled down the line, and that's going to stay 2-2 to the center fielder for Hanwha. Again, 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts. 0 for 3 yesterday with 2 strikeouts. Although he was able to make his way on base, courtesy of a bounced into the ankle shots. And that's fouled straight back. And that's a 4-3 roundouts. Congratulations, sir. That's the first time against Samsung you have hit the ball fair. Well done, well done, well done. All right, the third baseman is stepping in now. Or sorry, no, Kim Tae-yeon is stepping in. I almost didn't give him music. All right, Kim Tae-yeon, and looks at strike 1 at the top of the zone. Kim Tae-yeon, 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out to center field and walked in his last at-bats. And then was stranded over at first. Nope, sorry, stranded at second. And that runs inside 1-1. Here we go. All right, the 1-1. just catches the outside as Kim Tae-hyun is still disgusted with the strike zone. And he's getting his text messages saying that he's on screen. And that's outside at 2-2. Why are you in the middle of the Hanwha cheer section? If you are not going to at least pretend. See, she is in the middle of the Samsung section and she is having herself a time. All right, Hanwha, full count here for Kim Tae-hyun, the second full count of the day. Peraza started off with a full count in his first at-bat. As that fouls away and stays 3-2. Mary Kate is ready. She's awake, or he's awake, or it's awake, or they're awake, or I'm not sure which one it is, but ready as the talk of gambling and cheerleaders as strikeout. All right, well, that's gonna kind of think. It's Thursday there. All right, third baseman standing in. He is 0 for 2 today with a ground out that he didn't run out. Otherwise, it would have been reached on there. He finally gets hits. Good thing, because he saved all his energy from not running out the ball before, and he has a hit for the first time in a week, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all get super excited that the guy that can't run out a ground ball is able to get on base. Oh, yay, oh, yay, oh, yay. All right, Chae-Sung will step in. No fear of grounding into a double play this inning, as Hanwha's already got 2 outs. Chae-Sung 1 for 2. He grounded in, or he singled in his first at bat, then was erased on a double play. Then grounded into a 5-3 putout in his last at bats. Looks at strike one. 274 on the season for Hanwha's captain. That misses outside. 1-1. Jump. Cheerleaders on TV. And a swing and a miss. 1-2. Mary Kate is enjoying itself. All right, 2 outs, 1-2 counts, runner on first, 7-1 Samsung. That is bounced to the screen, and Hanwha has themselves a runner in scoring position. Big time here as the runner in scoring position. Last time they had a runner in scoring position, he scored. No, never mind. That's not true. Kim Tae-hyun was in second base and he did not score. The first time they had a runner in scoring position, they scored. All right, so the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs, runner on seconds, number 22 at the plate. And lifts that one into right field. 3 away. And we will go to the 7th. Hanwha has outscored Samsung 1-0 since the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 since the bottom of the third. Well, on the bright side, Hanwha has more runs than Lotte has today. Hanwha does have more runs than Lotte. Both teams apparently saving their energy for the 3-game series this weekend, as Lotte has 1 hit. They do have 8 strikeouts and a walk. That's a nice. The Kium Jamshil game was canceled. Let's see if they release get. Kium versus LG. Yeah. Does not. Oh, maybe that's. Yeah, maybe next Friday, next 2 Thursdays from now. All right, so we're back. Top of the 7th. Stepping in for Samsung is going to be their only player without a hit on the day. That's EJ Hun. EJ Hyun. And that is a ball. Wong Jun Seo on the mound, 5.86 ERA, 2-8 on the season, 1 hold, 31 games, 68 innings, 68 strikeouts, 55 walks, 278 the batting average against. He did pitch yesterday and gave up a home run. And that's ball 2. That's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Wong Jun Seo, a great first start, but then never really got run supports. Kept in too long as that's lifted. Going back, Kim In-won is under it, and 1 away. 0 for 4 now on the day, but he did hit 1 fair there, and that is a bonus. A foul pop up to the first baseman, a foul pop up to the left fielder, a foul pop up to the third baseman, and now he just hits a fly ball to the warning track. Next up is the left fielder. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The ground out, a pop fly, and a single. And that looks at strike 1. 330 now on the season for number 5. One and not 1. Hanwha fans hanging out with the Samsung fans, wanting to know what it's like to cheer on a winning team, and it's a ball 2-1. And that's ball 3. I wonder how many people know, like, multiple team cheers. Because I sure don't. Another Hanwha fan. That's acceptable there. You know, the lady friend is a Samsung fan, so I'm sure he gets to plenty of Samsung cheers there. But I wonder if he knows like Kium cheers. All right, so that's gonna be a single right back up the middle. I'm sure you do. surprised, Mary Kate. You know, you can watch the cheers on YouTube. If you go, each team has their own little YouTube channel. You can always go to each team's YouTube channel, and they have all the cheers from and the cheerleaders dancing as Diaz looks at ball one. Diaz 5 singles in this 2-game series. I'm not surprised. No home runs though. As he looks at 2. You can have. Okay. I don't know to say congratulations or I'm sorry. As that's fouled back up against the netting, and it's 2-1. And that's ball 3. Diaz, a graduate, I assume a graduate of Daniel Smith High School. And the 3-1, that's ball 4. And runners on first and seconds. All right, Pak Byung-ho will step in. Already a 3-run homer here. And Wong Jun-seo is not good against righties. He's given up 9 home runs on the season. 8 of them have been to righties. This is not a good situation to be in for Hanwha. Wong Jun-seo against righties, they're hitting 310 against them. Park Byung-ho, on the other hand, against lefties, as he fouls, that's one out of play. Against lefties, he's hitting 252. So he's actually hitting, obviously hitting better against lefties. 238 on the season, 252 against lefties. The only people he hits better against is the old sidearmers. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A big pitch here. Throw it in the other batter's box. There it is, and that's ball 1. All right, here comes the 1-2 pitch. 1 out. Runner on first and second. And that is lifted into no man's land. And Wong Young-mook, the over-the-shoulder catch. And that's 2 away on a huge out there. That was dangerous play as he brings it into his chest, sticks the glove out, brings it into his chest for the second out with runners now on first and second. But they're not out of it yet as Kang Min-ho, another righty and another Hanwha killer, steps in and looks at ball 1. Very important that they do not get complacent thinking, oh, we got through with Pak Byung-ho, we're through this, because Kang Min-ho is a much better hitter than Pak Byung-ho. And that's going to be a 5 groundouts. that will be the end of the 7th. They leave a couple more on, but Hanwha will go to the bottom of the 7th, trying to stage some sort of life. KT is up 4-2 on NC, threatening again as they've got the bases loaded with 1 out. Worst trade for who? I definitely wouldn't say that. I mean, OGL or OJL after the trade, he's hit 5 home runs in the second half. Just the second half, he's hit 10 home runs for KT. He's hit 240 or so. He hasn't been that much. Pak Byung-ho obviously is hitting more. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say either one. Really, I would say it was a pretty even trade actually. All right, stepping in, Wang Dong-jae still out there. Stepping in is going to be the left-hander Kim In-wan. 0 for 2, a ground into a double play. And looks at strike 1. And a swing and a miss on a pitch way in the other batter's box, and it's quickly 0-2. And it hits him, and well, that's one way to get on. And if you can't get a hit, you gotta get hit. He is taking the advice of Che Jae-hoon. All right, Lee Do-yoon steps in. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. And looks at strike 1. Solid defense today from the shortstop, but 1 for 2 with the single and the looks at another strike. 0-2. Struck out in his first at bat, singled, and was he raced on the 6-3 double play in his last at bat. And the 0-2 pitch outside, 1-2. Hips are all right, the 1-2 pitch. Did he go? No, that's 2-2. Anything except a double play, please. Ball 3, and that's runs the count full, 3-2. That is a very minty, sea foamy Lotte, NC, Hanwha, Kia, and Samsung all sitting next to each other, and that is a strikeout, but he didn't ground into a double play, so we will enjoy that. All right. Wang Young Mook will step in. He singled, reached second on an air, came around to score, and grounded into a 6-3 double play. Don't listen to anything they tell you. That was not a double, and that's going to be a 5-4-3. Three double plays. Should have been 4 double plays. Wow. Oh, Hanwha. All right. How about a 1-2-3 inning, a 1-2-3 inning, a 1-2-3 inning, and a 1-2-3 inning, and we can end this masquerade that is Hanwha baseball. Wonder why they keep showing her. All right, Iminu out on the mound for Hanwha, 3.78 ERA, 1-1, 1 save, 10 holds, 56 games, 47 2/3 innings, 44 strikeouts, 19 walks, 287 batting average against, and a 1.45 whip. And we've got a pinch hitter. As the left-handers are done for Hanwha, so they bring in Kim Hyun-jun. And 1-1. That is a slow roller. Ito Yoon grabs it to throw in time. There's 1 of 1, 2, 3. All right, stepping in now is gonna be Jun Byung-woo. Now looks, it's ball 1 outside, 1-0. All right, the 1-0, and that catches a beautiful piece of the strike zone on the outside, and it is 1-1. And Runs way in, and that's 2-1. Beautiful pitch right down the middle, 2-2 to Imenu. Imenu was a late inning guy for Hanwha for a while, but has struggled as the amount of appearances has crept up. He has started, so innings wise, he's pitched more innings before, as that's lifted and stays 2-2. He has pitched more innings than he has this year, but as far as appearances, he's had quite a few appearances this season. He's also been down to the second league twice. So there's also those appearances. 56 appearances so far this season. The most he's had before was 32. As far as innings, 106 innings in 1 year, but 47 and 2/3 innings this year. So he's coming out, he's pitching multiple games. It just is that's fouled straight back 2-2. So you gotta, things like that where he has pitched more innings, but when he's pitching once every 5 days versus 4 times a week like he was for a while, then things definitely change as far as the workload is. That's a ground ball chopped foul, and the ball boy down the third baseline will get himself some more work. All right, the 2-2 pitch pops him up. Che Jae-hoon takes the mask off, and that is 2 away. All right, that's what we like. 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. That's 2 of the first parts, and that's gonna bring up Ryuji Hyuk. Imenu working quick, 11 pitches for 2 outs. Ryuji Hyuk looks at strike one, literally 100% down the middle. 264 on the season, 1 for 3 today with an RBI single, a strikeout, and a 6 groundouts that they weren't able to turn 2 on. That's lifted into left, and that is 3 away. 1-2-3. I like to see it. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha, please don't score. Just get the game over with. Elsewhere around the league, KT's up 9-2, Kia's up 8-0. Samsung obviously here 7-1. As far as Kia needs a combination of 5 wins and 5 Samsung losses in order to clinch themselves the pennant race. Samsung is magic numbers for the playoffs is sitting at 2. They need a combination of 2 Doosan losses and a Samsung win. So after today's game, most likely they're going to be sitting at a magic number of 1. back. Bottom of the 8th. Let's get a 1-2-3 inning. Che Jae-hoon will lead things off as Oh Sung-won steps on the mound. Oh, that was a smart move. I would question your intelligence if you didn't. Lotte with a bullpen day. All right, Mr. Clutch himself steps in. Oh, wrong button. Nope, nope. All right, ball 1. And that's ball 2. All 3. 3-1. Swing, fouls it into the mitts, and that's gonna run the count full. Moon Hyun Bin with his first at-bats, his first full counts, and there are some cheerleaders for Mary Kate to enjoy. And that's ball 4, and the leadoff runner is on base once again for Hanwha, as this is the 4th time now Hanwha has had the leadoff runner on base. The first time should have been a double play to erase the leadoff batter. The second time was a double play. The third time was a double play, and the 4th time is ball 1 to Peraza. 0 for 3 on the day. He's popped up to the second baseman. He's struck out, and he's flew out to center field. And that catches the outside corner. 1-1. Welcome back. That is a foul ball into the exciting zone. 1-2. There you go, just for you, some home run music. All right, the 1-2 pitch, way outside at 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Peraza. Swing and a miss and another. All right, well, that's going to bring up John Jin Hyuk. He was able to hit a ball fair this last at-bats. That's a plus as he looks at strike 1. First time in the series he's been able to hit a ball fair. All right, the 0-1 pitch. And that is another strike. 0-2. Every day becomes a special day. That's fouled away. Oh, that was good. 7. Yeah, let's think about this though. 7 and to 9th innings, he's 485 with 3 homers. But yeah, a lot of these times these don't matter. Is that ball one? What is she looking at? Alright, the 1-2 pitch to John Jin Hyuk. Another swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts today. 2 strikeouts yesterday. And he has a nice 5-carat gold hat trick for the day. Like that, like I don't even know what that swing was. All right, Kim Tae-yeon will step in now. Looks at strike 1, 0-1. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a fly out to center. Did walk, but was stranded at second, and that's a big swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away, and another 0-2 pitch coming up. Oh. Hanwha is about to lose 5 straight. Is that in the dirt? 1-2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Outside, did he go? He did not. Of course he didn't. This is Kim Tae-yeon we're talking about. That looked like he went, but all the Eagles fans are like, why are we here? That is a single. That's why they're here, for Kim Tae-yeon. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Tae-yeon is here for you. You are here for him. And that is another hit for Hanwha. That is their 7th hit, which means they have more hits today than they had in the first 2 games this week. Yeah, Hanwha. And stepping in now. Will we have a pinch hitter? No, we will have the same guy that doesn't run out ground balls. Swing and a miss. He finally got a single last inning, or last at bats. He is now 2 for his last 27. No, 29. I don't even remember. I can't even count that high, guys. I don't have 29 fingers and toes. He goes down, lists that one to center field, and that will be the end of the Hanwha inning. All right, we're going to the 9th. Hanwha, please, 1, 2, 3, and then just go 1, 2, 3. So this game can end. Well done, Hanwha fans. You have broken the record for most sellouts. Jongmin Jae out on the mound. Hello, hello. 안녕하세요. All right, Jongmin Jae on the mound. EJ Wan behind the plates. Maybe? That does not look like EJ Wan, but that is a strike. There are plenty of substitutions out and around. Lee Jin-young is out in the outfield now. Again, lots of changes. I'm not going to go through all of them. So, Moon Hyun-bin is being replaced from Jang Gyu-hyun is behind the mound, or behind the plates now. 고마워요. As that's lifted Kim In-won over, under, in it, foul territory, and one away. Let's see, Jang Gyu-hyun, no. Let's see who else we got. John Jin-hyuk is done, and that'll be Lee Jin-young. Lee Sung-gyu was the pinch hitter there for Samsung. Again, I'm not going to go through all of this. Lee Jae-hyun still the only Samsung starter without a hit. He is 0 for 4 as he is flied out, and that's 2-0. Flew out again, foul ball, and they show it's right on cue. Popped up to the first baseman in foul territory, popped up to the left fielder in foul territory. 아니요, Lee Jae-hyun, as that's in there for a strike. 2-1. So Lee Jae-hyun popped up in foul territory to Cheon-sung in the first, popped up to Kim In-won in foul territory in the second. In the fourth, he popped up to foul territory to No Shi-won at third, and then he flew out to Kim In-won in his last at-bats, and he is now sitting at 2-2. As yesterday he did finally get a hit after he was 0 for 4 on the day, was single in the ninth. We'll see what happens here, as that is gonna be another fly ball, and that is 2 away. All right, 2 away, please. Let's get another one and end this game. So, thank you, thank you. And Gujauk is not going to let this game end. Good Lord, man. You've got enough hits. You got 3 today. You had 77 RBIs yesterday. 4 hits yesterday. 3 hits today. Quit hitting the ball. Let's get this game over with. Samsung, don't you guys have someplace to be tomorrow? No, you guys are off tomorrow, of course. Hanwha, on the other hand, has to go to Busan. That'll be it for him, as, again, there are some substitutions. I'm not going to make them just because I'm going to have to change everything tomorrow. As Diaz steps in and looks at ball 1. Diaz is 2 for 3 on the day with a single, a ground ball to the first baseman, and a walk in his last at-bat, but was stranded. And the 1-0 pitch. And chops that's foul to the ball boy, and that's 1-1. Very surprised that some of these guys are still in here. Again, you have a expanded rosters in this league. That's going to be a ground ball. I don't know why Wang Youngmook was... Oh. And another single. Just missed the tag. All right, 2 outs. Yoon Jung-bin pops that one up, left fielder, and that's 3 away. And we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Hanwha. Yeah. On the bright side, if Hanwha started playing from the bottom of the 3rd, they would have won this game. Since the bottom of the 3rd, they have won 1-0. So the bullpen has done their job for the most parts. Good to see the bullpen finally getting some outs. All right, coming out for Samsung is Oh Sung-won. Might stay out there. We'll see. All right, bottom of the 9th. Coming up is gonna be Che and Sung. I imagine they're gonna pinch hits here and have Kwon Kwang-min pinch hit here. We'll see. Ay ay ay. Kong, Hanwha fan? All right. Let's see. Nope, Che and Sung. Is he gonna step in? No, we got Im Chong-min on the mound, 3.58 ERA, 55 games, 50 and 1/3 innings, 2-1 with a 1 save, 28 holds. Just getting some innings at this point, as you know, they don't play tomorrow. So Cheon Sung looks at ball one. Again, lots of changes on defense. I'm not gonna go through all of them. There's zero reason for me to do, as that's ball two. If Hanwha scores a run, I will change everything to the current setup. Until then, you guys will just have to pretend that I'm correct on this stuff. Alright, the 2-0 pitch to Cheon Sung. Cheon Sung singled in his first at-bat, was erased on a double play. Pops that one up, and into the table seats. It's 2-1. Alright, Cheon Sung, here is your time to shine. He went around, and now it's 2-2. Well done, Channing. And we've got ourselves a full count, ladies and gentlemen. Hanwha with full counts on the day, 4 of them. This is number 4. They've got a walk and 2 strikeouts. They are so desperate for something to show on TV. They're just showing all of the uniforms, and that will be a ball 4. Here we go. I imagine we're going to get a pinch runner here as he touches the bag, and he is done. Who's going to pinch run here? Euro Gyol will step out to run. Euro Gyol will run, and I imagine if the game goes to extra innings, like Hanwha is expecting, he will just go to right field. Kim Tae-yeon will come in and play first base. But first, Kim In-won up to bats, 240 on the season. Yeah, you can hope for postseason baseball all you want, but that's 0-2 to Kim In-won. Take on Hanwha. That's 3 pitches, 1 away. All right, well, here comes pinch hitter Gwon Min will step in. Gwon Min, the solo shot yesterday. He bounces that in the dirt, and that's 1-1. So 2 home runs already on the season, 429 for the former Cubs prospect. 3 hits, 2 of them were souvenirs. 3 for 7 on this season. That is ball 2. They are afraid of him depositing in another one into the stands and starting the comeback. Reyes 63 pitches in 5 innings, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 run. 63 pitches through 5 innings on his first time back in a month. All right, that's ball 3, and that's time for some music. Kim Gi-jung, on the other hand, 25 pitches, got an out today. He was able to get an out. The fouls, that's one into the netting, and that's going to bring another full count. Hanwha now their 5th full count of the day. Alright, the 3-2 pitch, full count. Runner on first. Hanwha down to their last 2 outs. Down to their last outs. As the man, the myth, the legend, the Mookie will come up, but they're going to have a pinch hitter because are they going to have a pinch hitter? The umpire was getting his little chart, his little notepad out. Are they going to have a pinch hitter? Yes, they're going to have a pinch hitter. Because they're like, let's get this game over with. Who can we send to the mound? Who can we send to the plates? Oh, if we want to end this game, let's send number 16 to the plates. Because that'll end the game. He's got a runner on base. He's 0 chance he gets a hit. And that's quickly 0-2. All right, here comes the pitch. Doesn't chase the pitch in the dirt. Wow. Super surprising. All right, the 1-2 pitch now. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it right into the midsection of the umpire. Right into his hand, into the midsection. That does not feel good. Off of the catcher, though. Off the catcher's glove, off the catcher's mask, right into the forearm of the umpire. And then catches it in the old stomach. You'll be all right. You got 1 out to get, man. It's a 1-2 count. It's a 1-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. We don't have time for you to change out your positioning. If you got hit in the head, okay. Just put the arm behind you. We'll see what he does. Does he put the arm behind him? All right. The 1-2 pitch, what does he do with his hand? Nope. Puts it on his... Wow. And another foul, and that's... Won Young Mook. 2 double plays today. All right, once again, another 1-2 pitch. Sets up on the inside. That's low, 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs, runner on first. Ball 3, and the third full count of this inning. A walk on the first one, a strikeout on the second one, and pitch number 23 coming up as Hanwha is down to their last strike. That is a single, and Euro Gyo will make his way over to third. No pressure at all, not important in the game. All right, well, we've got runners on first and third, 2 outs. Hanwha does do all their damage with 2 outs. Only need 6 runs to extend this game. They've got them right where. Why the hell were you rounding third like that? All right. What are you? All right. Jang Gyu Hyun steps in. Pitch lifts that one into the stands, and that's no, that should be 1-1, right? What was the first pitch? All right, Hanwha once again down to their last strike as the official scorer has a 1 strike, but it is a 2 strike count. They are awful, and that is ball 1 outside. The count is 1-2, not 1-1. If you're watching the TV at home, if you're watching on SPO TV, it is not 1-2 count. It is not a 1-1 count. It is 1-2. They fixed it finally, as they must have. They probably are watching my specific broadcast also, as that's filed away. They are probably watching my broadcast to find out what I'm doing, just so that they can get a little bit better at what they're doing. All right, so once again, Hanwha down to their last strike. Pitch number 28 of this inning from In Chang-min. He's had 3 full counts already. That is a swing and a miss, and Hanwha starts the game the same way they end it, with a strikeout. Hanwha with their 5th straight loss. Ladies and gentlemen, they have scored 2 runs in the last 3 games. Yeah. Hanwha. Yeah. So Hanwha. Oh, how do I put this? Hanwha just flat out sucks. They had the leadoff batter on base, 5 innings. One inning should have been a double play, but it was an error on the shortstop, but threw out the runner at first, so it wasn't an error. And then a single immediately erased on a double play, and then a hit by pitch was also erased on a double play. So Hanwha on the day, they had 3 hits with runners on base. 3 hits with runners on base. Yesterday they were 0 for 10 with runners on base. I'm not talking about scoring position. I am talking about just touching a base safely. Yesterday they were 0 for 10. Today they were 3 for 19. 3 for 19 with runners on base. Runners in scoring position. Today they were 1 for 5. Yesterday I think they were 0 for 6 or something like that. 0 for 8. I don't even remember yesterday. It was bad. 0 for 4 maybe. But again, Hanwha just not hitting. And again, yesterday Connor ended up coming out early because he got hurt, so it was against the bullpen. Today, again, the same thing. It was against the bullpen as Reyes was. This is his first start since the 11th of August. So first start in a month, and he only went 5 innings. He only threw 63 pitches. I think is what I said. 63 pitches. Yeah, 63 pitches in 5 innings. 5 strikeouts. Next guy comes in. 2 strikeouts. Next guy comes in. 2 strikeouts. Next guy comes in. 3 strikeouts. 12 strikeouts. Hanwha, 12 strikeouts today. Kim Gi-jung got 1 out. Gave up a single to start the game. Got 1 out, and that was the out that everybody got out. Literally, the guy was 0 for 5 today with 5 fly balls. He is the only guy that didn't get a hit for Samsung. And yeah, he was 0 for 5. He's the only guy that Kim Gi-jung got out. Gave up 4 runs in the first inning. Then another 2-run homer and a double and a single. Ended up giving up the 7th run. Hanwha just looks awful. They've lost 5 in a row. They are now going to go to Busan, where they are awful. They play awful, awful, awful baseball in Busan. Not only that, they are going to face the 3 main pitchers for Lotte. They're going to face Park Se-eung on tomorrow. They're going to face Barnes on Saturday, and they're going to face Wilkerson on Sunday. Tomorrow should be Ryunjin versus Park Se-eung. Ryunjin did not pitch well in his last outing. Actually, no. He did pitch well in his last outing. But against Lotte, he has not pitched well. He's given up. He gave up 5 runs in 5 innings in the 1 game that he has pitched against Lotte. I want to say, off the top of my head, May 28th, I think. He took the loss there. Park Se-eung, on the other hand, is pitched well against Hanwha in Busan. A very key component of this is against Hanwha in Daejeon, he is awful. Probably one of the worst pitchers. I think he gave up 10 runs to Hanwha in his 1 start here in Daejeon. Last year he was awful against Daejeon, or in Daejeon. Apparently he does not like the smell of samshindong or something like that. I don't know. But he is a much different pitcher in Busan, a light years different pitcher in Busan. So that is, even though it's Ryunjin, it's gonna be a very, very difficult game. And again, Hanwha scored 1 run in their last 3 games. The game, and if you think about the games on Saturday last week, Saturday and Sunday, yeah, they scored 3 runs. but I mean the game was way over by then. They scored 3 runs in the other one, but 2 of them were in the 9th inning. So Hanwha has not had good offense at all. This 5-game losing streak, they have been absolutely awful. During the 5-game losing streak, they have scored 8 runs. 8 runs. They gave up 9 runs on Saturday. So, and if you think about the runs that Hanwha has gotten, a lot of them are via the home run, and Lotte is the hardest stadium to hit a home run in. So, yesterday probably would have been a tie game, or probably would have been scoreless if they were playing in Busan. So Hanwha, they have to win tomorrow because, again, Saturday is going to be another bullpen day. Weiss should get the start on Sunday, but at this point, Hanwha's playoff chances are pretty much just gone out the window. I think their tragic number is down to 9, something like that. So Hanwha is pretty much eliminated from the playoffs. Not mathematically, but pretty close. Lotte lost today 10-0, which means their bullpen is gonna be fairly rested, as they're not gonna use their main guys in a 10-0 game. So Hanwha, again, another loss. 5 losses in a row. This superstar, legendary manager is now 2 games under 500 since he took over. And Hanwha is hanging out down in 8th place. No, sorry, he's 1 game under 500. Again, if Hanwha can win 2 out of 3 in Lotte, in Busan, I would say that is amazing. I said before that Hanwha has to win at least 4 games every single week in order to have any sort of chance at making the playoffs. They can't win 4 games this week, even if they sweep Lotte. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 6:30, for the Hanwha versus Lotte game. Until then.